Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and today what we're going to talk about is the best option contracts to look into for the month of June. So let's jump into it without further ado. Just smash a like button on this video and subscribe with post notifications on if you end up finding value in this video. So first up, we have breaking news. Nancy Pelosi filed for her purchase of calls in Microsoft and Apple worth at least $1 million according to Congress Trading. And here we can see the two first ones are Apple. We can see the expiration dates are for 2023. And we see that it's March 17th with about $1 million in call options for Apple. So that's why I posted that on my story. Could be a good idea to get into some long-term call options from Apple. And then I ended up posting this on my close friends list. You can see March 17, 2023, buying a call. The $80 call, it's around $7,000. This call option on Apple that Nancy Pelosi bought this week is super in the money. It's around $7,000 for one contract. I'll find more affordable ones if you want to do something similar to what she did for cheaper. So if you need call option contracts or option ideas, make sure you DM me on Instagram to get on my close friends list. Now, if we continue to look at what I posted on my close friends list, here we see March 17, 2023, buying a call, and you can see the $155 call to $145 call is a lot more affordable. And I went on to say, honestly, they're all going to be expensive. The best ones I found are $155 through $145 call. They're going to be still around $1,500 minimum, which is out of reach for most people. And even if you have that amount of money, you probably shouldn't spend more than 10 to 20% of your portfolio size on options. Personally, I like to recommend 5 to 10% of your portfolio size on options for beginners in options until you start getting the hang of it. However, if you are a big shark or you have a lot of capital or a lot of money, some of these options could provide a good return. Remember, just because Nancy Pelosi took these option calls out on Apple doesn't mean it's a guaranteed return. There's always still risk, and risk is always present. Just learn to play by your bankroll and watch that portfolio diversity. So that's the first one for people who have a larger budget. Make sure you stay throughout the end of the video because we're also going to go over different call option contracts. If you only have a $300 budget, $200 budget, and if you only have a $100 budget as well. So make sure you stay throughout the whole video so you don't miss out on any of those. So that was just a sneak peek into my close friends list. I post different ideas on options every single week and different stocks I'm buying every single day with tips and tricks and stuff you can learn in that close friends list every day. So it ends up paying for itself if you stay with the program. So as you can see, the call that Nancy Pelosi is doing is extremely in the money. You have to scroll down a ton to get to that $80 call. And she also really only needs the stock to go up like 1%, 2% in like the next 8 months for her to make money. So she's playing it extremely safe. That's why going in the money for long term is always a good idea. And you can also see the break-even price on the $80 call is only $151. So as long as it's over $151 and closer to $152 by March 17th, there's a good chance that Nancy Pelosi is going to make money. And obviously, she's betting that the stock's going to go a lot higher than that in the next 8 months. So she's looking for a good return on that call option. Now, if you need a cheaper option, here's one to look at as well. It's going to be a NEO put. So you're going to be buying a put June 24th for NEO. And I would look at the money. So here you can see it says share price 19.5. And above that is in the money. And below that is out of the money. The two right above and below it is at the money. So I would look a little bit more in the money. So the $20 put, the 20.5 put. I already own a 19.5 put that I bought today. And if NEO continues to rally before earnings, I'm going to be buying probably the 20 and 20.5 put because I think they can report a bad earnings call and on Thursdays when they report earnings, don't forget. So I want to buy them as they rally because Thursday after hours, once they report, I think they could have a bad report. And Friday morning, they can definitely drop. And I would be looking to sell this option contract either Friday or Monday, probably at the latest. I'm going to be giving updates on my close friends list. Now, I also have a stop loss set around 60%, but I really want the NEO earnings report to happen before I sell my options contract. Remember, there is a lot of risks with these call options. NEO's already been beaten down tremendously, down around 70% from highs. However, with the shutdowns in China from the whole restrictions they had from the pandemic that happened very recently, this month, last month, the month before that, all this quarter could result in a bad earnings report and slower pace, slower production, slower deliveries. So that's why I think it could be beneficial to buy a put on NEO. Now, the last one I should say that we're going to be looking into is going to be TDOC reporting earnings on Thursday as well. If you want to diversify your puts a little bit, you can do a TDOC and a NEO, for example, because they are both relatively cheap. Teledoc from highs around 88% down. That's pretty much as bad as it gets. So we would be looking at basically the same thing for Teledoc, buying a put June 24th. These ones are a little bit more expensive, so you can go a little bit more out of the money, closer to this $33 put, which is only $150. But if you have a little bit more of a bankroll, then you can look at the $34 put, 34.5 put. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just my own opinions and what I'm personally looking into. So I'm sharing these thoughts with you guys as well. Do your own research. I would highly recommend tonight, after you watch this video, dive into TDOC, see if they're going to have a bad earnings report, dive into NEO, do some of your own research. I did some of my own research, and it looks like that TDOC and NEO are both pointing to bad earnings report, especially NEO. So that's one that I'm looking forward to a little bit more than the other ones that we talked about on this list. The NEO option is only around $100, $150 for a great contract. That could get me anywhere between a 50 and 100% gain. So I hope you guys like these quick videos where I go over some different option contracts. I like to do the option videos at least once a month. So here is your option update for June. If you want more consistent updates, make sure you message me on Instagram to join my close friends list where I post weekly option updates. But if you want cryptocurrency and NFT updates, make sure you follow my only other Instagram at the Daily Cryptocurrency. Go ahead and be a part of the family over there on Instagram. We're almost at 100,000 followers on the Daily Cryptocurrency, and we're going to be doing a big giveaway once we hit 100K. Subscribe on YouTube if you like these quick updates so you don't miss any future content that I'm uploaded to the YouTube channel. Remember, YouTube is the only place to get my full-length videos. So smash the like button, subscribe with post notifications on, and share with a friend if you found value. I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace!